Hello everyone, my name is Sam. You can call me G. So, today I have questions for you. Have you ever thought about a city that is sunk into the sea? If you want to answer this question, you have to know about the topic, the lost city of Atlantis. But if you want to know the lost city of Atlantis, I'm gonna give you information and then you can answer my questions. Okay, so let's beginning. So you look at this. This is the headline. Okay, so most people have heard about Atlantis or maybe they have seen pictures of Atlantis. But is Atlantis a true story? This is long ago, the great writer named Plato, he wrote about Atlantis. But what is Atlantis? Atlantis is an island in the Atlantic Ocean. Do you know Atlantic Ocean? Okay, but one day the islands or Atlantis disappear into the sea. What happened with Atlantis? Okay, this is Atlantic Ocean or the sea. One day Atlantic is here, but one day Atlantic sank into the sea. What happened? If you want to know what happened to Atlantis, you have to know the resident of Atlantis. Many people of Atlantis were rich, were happy. They built a lot of big cities, great beautiful buildings, but they were greedy. They had many things like they have goods, they have a lot of foods, or they have fruits, they have a lot of animals, but they wanted more. They want more. I want more. And the gods became angry, and then the islands were struck by earthquake in large waves. Boom, boom, boom. So Atlantis here and boom, Atlantis sank into the sea. And now, many explorers have looked for Atlantis, and include Rupert Smart found city or the structures of Atlantis in 2004. And then he to scientists, and then scientists realized, no, that structures were natural, not man-made. Oh my God! At that time, Rupert Smart and scientists were, wow, really? Is this natural? It's not man-made. Oh my God! And now we have a lot of books about Atlantis. Like, do you know Mark Adams? He is author of the book Meet Me in Atlantis in 2016. Okay, and then he believes Atlantic or the city is in Mercury. Why that? Because in the stories of Plato, it has the red black stones, and then Atlantis found that red black stones near the Atlantic Ocean. But Richard Ellis is different. Okay, he also wrote a book that is about the Atlantis in 1999. He said there isn't any piece of solid evidence for a real Atlantis. And most people think Atlantis is a simple story. This is like I have heard about Atlantis. I have seen pictures of Atlantis. Atlantis is a simple story. But what is the purpose of Atlantis? Maybe the purpose want to see people don't be so greedy. So what do you think when you hear the lost city of Atlantis? Okay, this is the end, and you can answer my questions. So what do you think? Maybe Palato write a story to teach people don't be so greedy. And I believe with Richard Ellie's idea, okay, there is no solid evidence there isn't any solid evidence for a real Atlantis. Maybe Atlantis is facts, but you can share the Atlantis picture on Google. It's really beautiful. I just seen it. So goodbye.